Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a bit more of this lovely cake. Oh dear. Sorry about that, I've got an ulcer in my mouth and trying to swallow and talk is being a pain at the moment because it feels like it's scraping the top of the palate, which is the top of your mouth. But anyway, we're going to be doing these two pinks today, so C and D, which is basically most of this icing down here and up there. And if we've got enough time, we should be doing the eye as well. I'd like to start with the eye actually and move forward and start that out. It would help if I take the plastic off, Mike. Has anyone ever done that? Like you've gone to paint and you've left the plastic on. And it's like, why don't this stick? But yeah, so yeah, I've been informed today that Len Goodman, the one that goes in Strictly, was the only judge in Strictly that used to go, when they did like the school and they used to go 7. He's died now, so as they say, as the saying goes, it comes in threes. But there's something really creepy going on here, because how the hell can we lose 3 celebrities in the space of a week and a half? Is it? First we lost Paul O'Grady, then we lost Barry Humphries. What, yesterday was it? And now we've lost Len Goodman. It just doesn't, when they say it, it just don't feel right, and you sort of think to yourself, have they got it wrong? But no, can't believe it. You know, and it's sort of like, it's very weird how all 3 have gone all around the same time, and yeah, so, but today is payday, and I'm very excited to see what goodies I can get. And but I really must, what I do is I sort of write down a list of what I need to do. So for example, here, I wouldn't normally share this, but because I'm trying to show you what I do. So for example here, let's just show you a snippet. But what I would do is I'll write down like what I want. So I'd go, hang on a minute, bloody phone battery. Oh, this, seriously, this phone. Oh! Sorry about that. I'll explain what that noise was in a minute, but let me just. But yeah, for example, what I will do. Is it me or does this tripod like seriously need a new? Oh my god, what is going on with this? This is going really weird. Right, I'm going to take you on a 360 because for some reason my nuts got loose. For God's sake. Oh. Seriously, this tripod is really pissing me off, to be frank. But anyway, so what I would normally do is I have to prioritise, you know, I try to be good but I can't. So what I do is, because I don't like paying bills, I'll put like one of the things I want. So I'll do Diamond Art Club, the Joker, and then the next thing on the list would be a bill. Then the next thing on that would be, say, like a treat, and then the next thing a bill, then the next thing a treat, and so on and so on. Because I really want to get that Prince Harry spare book, and that's only 14 quid. So, yeah, apologies about the little noise there. With my fan, I always feel like the guard that goes on the fan is, it blocks the air, in my opinion. It just doesn't give the full power. So what that was is I just moved my laptop over and part of the laptop hit the blade. So so that's what the noise is. But I just feel like it's more powerful with the blade off. Obviously you shouldn't really do that, but I just feel it's more powerful. And it won't, you know, it's as long as it's pushed on okay and the blade's all there, it won't spin off and do like a frisbee. But yes, today, quite a busy day to be fair with you, and then, yeah, it's going to be quite a busy day really. Yesterday I had a, oh gosh, sorry, a belch there. Yesterday I had a diamond painting day, so from like the minute I got up, which was like £10, oh my god, it could have been £10, but I don't know what's going on today. I'm tired. I woke up in the morning and I can't think. I woke up at 10 is what I was supposed to say, and from like 10 up till midnight I was just in like the diamond painting vibe, because I know that most of them are coming to the end now. We've got obviously the leopard coming to the end, we've got this one hopefully coming to the end soon. I was just like, I want to get in the diamond painting vibe. Okay, so we're going to do this pink icing. This is this colour around here, and we might be able to do some multi-placing. Let's see what I can do. Actually, because of obviously it's on a curve, I don't think we'll do that. Problem is, when you've got painting, if it's a straight line, then that'd be fine, but because it's a curve, what they really should do, that's the point, I need to check AliExpress. What they should do is do like a placer where it's got like a curve on it. That would be quite good. But yeah. But I'm definitely going to order some more cards. I love doing these. There we go, that one there, okey-doke. And then I'm going to bring the contour down here, loop it back up there, and then just fill it. I'll go round, 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 round. So yeah. But yes, it's quite a full packed day today, because I've got Go Into Tan, I've got I'm a Celebrity on at 9 o'clock till 10:30. I mean, obviously the first one's always the longest because you're meeting all the guests. But this is going to be, it will feel so strange because obviously we're so used to seeing it in November, and it's going to be on, I think they're doing one in November as well. So it's like an extra treat. But there was a clip I saw on TikTok last night, and Dec were on the Coronation set for, Coronation Street set for, I think it was a scene for Britain's Got Talent, I'm not sure, but yeah. I've got no Amazon deliveries today, so it means I can whack my AirPods on and listen to music and stuff, because the thing is, with when I've got deliveries, I can't listen to music, because when I'm tidying up and stuff, I like to listen to music while I'm doing it, and you know, like housework and stuff. But when I've got deliveries, I can't do that in case I miss the delivery. So yeah, it's not good. But yeah, I reckon we'll whiz through that. I think we'll finish this today. I'm not sure if we will, but we'll just see what we can do on this. And yeah. I love the way the icing is sort of like dribbling over into this. It just looks such a delicious cake. I'd love to make this in real life. Crafty Chef, here's one for you. Is it Crafty Chef? I hope I've got that right. But here's one that you could do in your kitchen, because you said that you like to do recipes in that. So see if you can develop this cake. Oh, do you know what? Just if this was on a cake turntable, I've actually got a cake turntable, but it would just make me want to eat it. And I'm trying to be good and not eat cake, but if it's this good looking, it just draws you. There's a guy on TikTok, I think his name's Daniel, and he makes cakes in the shape of like kettles, coffee machines, and they look so realistic that you actually think it's a real coffee machine, and it's not. And yeah, absolutely fantastic. So I'm just going to finish off this C while we've got that here, and then we'll do a bit of the D colour. But yes, I will see what I might pop in the works, but I've got quite a lot to do today because I've got to do a live later on my other channel for the Eddie Stobe Art. So Yeah. But we had some mail again today, which was nice. It's actually, I can see that the backlog is clearing because, you know, I said I was waiting for a package. Well, that came today. So it was like 3 days late. So they are getting better. They seem to be stabilising their shortage of staff issues. So, yeah, wow. Okay, so I'm just going to whiz away and do the D before... Because if I do the D, it gives me something to lean on while I do it. And this is in this lovely, gorgeous sort of baby pink colour here. It's actually a little bit lighter than the jewel colour, but that's fine. But I have to do, it has to be the colour sparkly pen with this. Really don't want this painting to end. I'm really enjoying this one. I'll definitely have to get another one when it's one of my friends' birthdays. This will be great. Whack a tenner in it, post it off, job done. I mean, you shouldn't really send money through the post, but if I send it on recorded, hopefully that'll be... I'll have to check to see what's prohibited, because some things we're not allowed to send, so I might have to check that. But I did get a newsletter today. Apparently Royal Mail are doing a something to do with, from May the 23rd, if you're not home and your parcels won't fit through the letterbox or need a signature, will fit around you. If you prefer, you can book a... But yeah, apparently they're supposed to be doing some sort of... it's supposed to be like an automatic redelivery. So normally where you have to book it in, they're now going to do that, but every collier does that, so I don't know why Royal Mail are so far behind, but I suppose they're just trying to, you know, I think what they're doing is they're bringing in new things to try and save the company. I mean, I don't think Royal Mail would ever go bust, but because obviously it's the main collier for the United Kingdom, but they really must sort these. A lot of it is because they want more money because of the cost of living thing over here at the moment, but yeah, they really must sort this out. But yeah. And then Wednesday, I've invited my mum over because I normally visit hers, but because I'm so busy here, I like to visit at least once a week, you know, because you know, it's I've always done visiting, you know, it's always something that I've done. But I thought, you know what? Why don't I treat you to lunch? You can come over here, and I'll take you for lunch, or if you want any shopping and stuff, you know, just to spend like, you know, some time with her, because I don't really spend an awful lot of time with her. Like whenever I visit, she's either working or I see her for like 10 minutes and then she has to go to her other job because she has like 2 jobs. But I don't know where there's any good places in Braintree. I mean, trying to think. I mean, most of it's such a shame because most of the restaurants over here are quite hard to get to because obviously I don't drive, you see, so I would have to get the train, which is great. I can get to Freeport, but then I've got to go past Freeport, go over this massive bridge, and then it goes down to where Frankie's and Benny's is, and Busy Bees, and then it's like you've got that roundabout where Wye-Vowes is, which is like a garden centre, and my mum's actually got some fish from there once. That's on the to-do list. I do need to get a fish. Funny enough, I bought a fish net like probably a year ago, and it's still in the cellophane wrap because it was on the to-do list to do, but I'm the type of person that I say I'm going to do something and then I forget, and then eventually I remember that I needed to do that. So if I say I'm going to do something, I will do it, but just be prepared there may be a delay because I forget all the time. And as I said, I don't know why I forget, because I don't have dementia, I don't have Alzheimer's, you know, so I just don't know why I seem to forget. I think what it is, apologies there. I think what it is because I'm thinking all the time. I've got this to do, that to do, and it's just oversight on my part. But this is looking spectacular, isn't it? I'm really excited to get these candles in. That's going to look lush. So I think what we'll do, we've done so much pink so far, so I think what we'll do next time is we'll just put some candles in it. I want to focus on the cake first, and then we can tackle like the buntings and the balloons afterwards. But doing this makes me feel like it's going to be someone's birthday soon. With my birthday cards, I always use Moonpig, and they've got this thing called Moonpig Plus, and apparently you're supposed to get so much off your card every time you order it, but it's valid for the year. But I later discovered that it's a con, because what you're doing is you're buying the card, it's applying the discount, and you're thinking, oh, that's nice and cheap. Then you get to the postage, and then they're whacking the postage on. So technically, they're giving you the discount, and then technically taking it away again, because the postage is then overriding it. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to move to funkypigeon.com, which is another card company. It's not as good as Moonpig, but their prices are extortionate. I mean, just for a little card, I paid like £4 something. It's not good. And then I went on the live chat and I said, look, can I cancel this please? Because I feel like it's a con, it's not cost effective. You know, I want to cancel. And then she was like, oh, you can't cancel because you signed up. You can only cancel within 14 days. Okay, but I don't want this for the rest of the year. You know, I want to cancel, or whenever it expires, I will not be renewing it. So if you take money from me, then I will be making a complaint, I think. I mean, how can you not cancel it? You're within your rights to cancel that, so I don't understand why you can't cancel it. But I'll never ever sign up to Moonpig Plus again. It's crap. I mean, how the hell? You know, I think Moonpig is a cash grab. I think, you know, their prices are extortionate. I mean, my mum paid, I think it was like $5.99 for the big size card. Oh yes, I need to show you that. I don't know if I've got it on here. Remember that I said I'll show you that card? Let me see if I remember at the end, and I'll see if I can grab it up quick. Actually, let me see if I can get it now. I'm just cautious about the storage, so let me just see. Moonpig, there we go. I can quickly grab it up now, hopefully. So order history, yeah. So this was the card that my mum got, but I accidentally made a cock up and spelt it wrong, but she didn't mind. But this was the card, so it was like happy birthday Hannah, that's my sister. But I thought I put today and it put to K, and then after that, we put in this. So she wanted, dear Hannah, wishing you a happy 27th birthday. Thank you for being such a wonderful daughterette. And that's supposed to say daughter. So, I mean, that card was like $5.99. And then obviously it bumped it up a bit because obviously with the postage as well. It's just, I mean, I understand that all the companies are struggling with the cost of living crisis, right? But you can't just expect the customer to pay that amount. You know, you want to save your business, I get that, but you need to carefully balance it for what customers can afford. You know, not everyone can afford $5.99, so it is what it is. But I'm like the order person, so obviously my mum she doesn't know how to do the internet and that, and we've taught her to do her emails, and she can do emails okay, but she wouldn't be able to go, right, I want to go on Facebook, how do I do it, you know? So to order, like if she accidentally pushes the wrong button, she gets in a panic. So I pre-warned her about this emergency text that we were getting on the 23rd, and she was okay about that. And yeah, whenever she wants something ordered, she'll say, right, could you order that for me? And then she'll give me the money, and I have to pay it in my bank to then pay whatever it is that she wants to order. So normally I won't, you know, she's family, I won't charge her, but it was getting to the point where she was asking me to order stuff and I weren't getting the money for it. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it, but I want the money up front. You know, I have to replace that back into my funds. So, as I said, I don't like buying people gifts. I know that sounds terrible, but come on, I don't. I just don't. I don't know why. I just don't like doing it. I mean, Christmas is the worst because, I mean, now we've got. I mean, Vicky's like, good God, there's loads of them. I think she's got about 5 sisters, 1 brother. But they're just like a massive family, and I just don't know how they live all under one roof. But I know George wants to get a house with Victoria and, you know, move out. I think he wants to sort of settle down and, you know, move to his next big adventure in his life, you know, and, yeah. I mean, running a house, if you're a couple, can be quite expensive because, you know, you've got to find all the furniture. And there are places out there, you know, like the Essential Living Fund, they can help you, but you have to fit a certain criteria. So there are places that can help, you know, try Gumtree. So, yeah. I haven't used Gumtree because I don't really like the platform. It's not like Gumtree is like a meet and greet thing. So if you want to sell something, you have to meet the person. Whereas I think they've changed it now, so you can like do delivery and that. But I'd say out of Gumtree, eBay, and Vinted is the best because with eBay, if you want to sell something, you will find that they take a fee from what you sell, and then PayPal take their bit. But eBay recognised that the PayPal was causing havoc. I mean, if you're a new seller, they hold your funds, you've got to upfront everything. It's just terrible. And then they won't release it unless you've got delivery to show it's been delivered. And then even when it is delivered, they still won't release it until the buyer says, oh, it's good, you know, and feedback and all that. But, you know, you have to, and if they hold your funds, you've then got to upfront the label. You know, it's really ridiculous. And they were just taking fees. And with Vinted, it's so much better because when you sell something, the buyer I've said it again. The buyer pays the label, so they've already upfronted the label for you, and you just get the label. It helps the seller out, and then you just get the funds when it gets delivered. I mean, the reason why they hold the funds is so that obviously you send the item, because obviously it's all for, you know, security and all that, so that the buyer gets the goods and the seller gets the money. So, but this is looking really good. Let's just quickly, I think we're pretty much done now. Yeah, so we just got to do this sea colour, and then what I might do is I'll quickly do I do a bit of the candle? I don't know, but yeah, we'll save the candle for next time because this cake is pretty much done now. Yeah, it's literally just the candles, but at least that's all near enough for pink done. I don't think we've got any more pink. But can't you see that I'm not afraid? I got called a name once because obviously I don't think the person realised that high pitch doesn't necessarily mean that you've got a high pitched voice, but with opera you will sing in a high pitched tone. I love opera, I think it's great, and one of my favourite songs is oops, sorry. The Phantom of the Opera is here inside my mind. Don't get me started on singing, I love singing. I'm actually on the Smule app, SMULE. I'll try and download it on my phone because I haven't used it for a while because I was on the free plan and then they wanted to charge you for it and I was like, no way, bye bye. just noticed we've got some J. Damn it. We're going to have to get into the drill, jar of dirt to get the drills for that. They're sneaky, they hid from me. But that's lovely how they've done like a blue, white, or a blue beige strip for that. That's gorgeous. Da da dee 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 dee. Da da dee doo. I'm the voice of you. I need you. Yeah. I was gonna say I need a poo, but just to make it rhyme with the song. But look at that. Isn't that looking gorgeous? Yeah, baby. I love it. That is so lovely. So Liz over at Scotty Dog Crafts, I cannot thank you enough for this. You are making me spend. You're good. But yeah, anyway, this is absolutely fabulous. Fabulous. But anyway, that's near enough. As you can see, we've now got near enough 2 cards, 2 projects nearly done, so I'm really happy with that. So yeah, as I said, do all the YouTube things, like, share, subscribe, ding dong, tap the bell, subscribe. It's totally free of charge. I highly recommend this. I cannot recommend this enough. So I really do recommend you get this. If you want to get this, you know, and you're loving what you see on this card, please, please, please get it. You're going to have a lovely time working on this. But anyway, that's it for another session. It is coming to the end very soon, but we've got lots of confetti bits to do soon. But until then, take care. But what I will say just before we go is if you've got a lot of confetti and perhaps it's doing your head in, keep swapping and changing colours, if you've got a lot of confetti, perhaps work on one colour, do all that colour first and then work on the next colour. That's what I like to do. I don't like to keep swapping and changing, but we have now got 3 trays because I pinched one from the unboxing that I got yesterday. So we should be able to, you know, finish this very soon. But until then, take care. Bye-bye.